Hey guys, welcome to Yanisha's 3 Cents. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to go over 3 personal finance apps that I highly recommend that you download right now if you want to start building wealth. So first and foremost, you're going to need to download a budgeting app. And I know budgeting is not favored and it's kind of annoying and time consuming, but think about it. If you can't manage 30, 40, or 50K in annual income, what makes you think that you can manage 6 or 7 figures? Money is literally everywhere and you can't necessarily opt out of using it. You most likely have some sort of income as well as monthly expense. So whether you like it or not, you have a relationship with money. And if you're not budgeting or mapping out your financial future, it's probably not the best one. Budgeting app that I recommend is Clarity Money. And y'all, I love this app. So it allows you to link your checking, savings, and credit account. Essentially, you can manage all of your accounts from this one single application. So there are several cool features on this app, but there are 2 main ones that I recommend if you want to build wealth. So the first feature I would highly recommend that you utilize would be the weekly budget. Most people gravitate more towards monthly budgets, and I get it. We have reoccurring monthly expenses, such as your rent, your mortgage, credit card bills, things of that nature. But if you have an overspending issue, I highly recommend that you utilize or set up a weekly budget because it helps you better manage your money. Think about it. It forces you to look at your budget weekly opposed to just setting it and then forgetting it. Use the weekly budget. And the second feature that I recommend is called What Did I Spend On? So it tracks your spending habits on merchants that you frequently use. And this will be great if you're like in the initial stages of creating your budget and you want to see just how much you spend on gas, groceries, or even your electric bill. So I'm going to pull mine up and we're going to see how much I spent on Shell gas for this week. So it shows nothing. I didn't spend anything at Shell gas. If I pull up the month, it shows that I spent $15.12. And then let's see how much I spent this year. So you get the point. You can use this feature to review your spending habits while you're creating your budget. The second one is kind of a trick, but I highly recommend that you open a high yield savings account and download the app. So the main difference with a high yield savings account is that you're able to earn up to 20 times as much interest. You're generally able to earn 1.5 to 2% in interest, depending on federal interest rates, of course, versus a traditional savings account where you're only earning 0.01% on your deposit. So let me translate this and give you an example. Let's say you just received your stimulus check and you don't know what to do with it, so you decide to save it. Just threw it in a regular old Bank of America savings account. So currently, Bank of America's interest rates are 0.03%. You deposit that money, you don't touch it, and in the year you check your bank account and you have earned 36 cents. Versus if you put it in a high yield savings account such as Goldman Sachs, which currently offers 1.55% on your deposit. So you're putting the same $1,200 just in a different account. If you don't touch that money at all, you would have earned $18.60 on your deposit. That's an $18.36 difference. You received almost $20 just for using the right savings account. You have done absolutely nothing. You have paid nothing extra. These accounts are free and the features are amazing. There are no like maintenance fees or even like minimal account thresholds. I believe the minimal amount that you need in the account is $0. You can't just save. If you want to build wealth, you have to invest. Investing is not optional. And the main reason that investing is not optional is because of inflation. So inflation is a general increase in prices and a fall in the purchasing power of money. And this just means that prices are increasing over time. So now if you invest, this will help you increase the value of your money and help you beat inflation. So as you see, we had $1,000 in 2019. Okay? And a year later, this $1,000 is now worth $1,030. So this is because inflation increased by 3% from 2019 to 2020. Prove my point. Let's say you put that money and that $1,000 in a high yield savings account and you earn 1.55% on that deposit. You would have only earned $15.50 in interest. So that doesn't beat inflation, which is why you have to invest. Now, if you invest, you can earn way more than that. And this will help you increase the value of your money as well as beat inflation. So as you can probably see where I'm heading with this, the next app is an investment app. And the app that I recommend is Acorns. I think it's a great app to get started with for your first 6 months to a year as a new investor. Investing is intimidating and there's a lot to learn. And I think that Acorns helps bridge that gap for new investors. So it's a micro investing app that allows you to invest small amounts of money in stocks. It's targeted towards beginner investors who know nothing about the stock market. And there are 3 main ways to fund your account. You could always add money by entering a desired amount on the investing screen. This is a one-time investment that will not be repeated in the future. There's also reoccurring investment. You can set those up for daily, weekly, or a monthly basis. And the next feature that you can use is the roundup feature. So Acorns monitors your bank account and automatically invests your change from your daily purchases. Say you spend $1.50 at CVS on a pack of gum. The app will round up to $2 and invest 50 cents for you. So now let's get into the actual investments. Money in your Acorns account is then invested into 6 different exchange traded funds or ETFs. So an ETF is just a big basket of stocks, bonds, and commodities. But I'm going to take a step back because I figure we're all beginners here. What is a stock? When you purchase a stock, you're purchasing a piece of that company, which is called a share. Investors typically purchase stock in companies that they think will go up in value. And when this happens, the stock price increases in value as well. Then the stock or the shares could be sold for a profit. Bonds are just loans or an IOU given to corporations, cities, or a state by an investor. You would be the investor and you would loan your money to a corporation, city, or state, and they promise to pay you back in full with regular interest. And bonds are issued frequently to fund projects and new initiatives. Now, I genuinely would love to keep going, but I don't want this video to be too long. So if you want to learn more about stocks, bonds, and investing, make sure you subscribe. Okay, so after you sign up with your email and you provide your bank account information, Acorns is going to ask you a series of investor questions. And these questions are just trying to determine what type of portfolio you'll have. You can use the portfolio that Acorns has selected for you, or you can just choose your own. So if you want a tutorial on how to use the Acorns app, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because that's what my next video is going to be on. So building wealth is not as hard as it may seem. All you have to do is effectively manage your money, save for emergencies, and invest. And these 3 apps that I just recommended will certainly help you do so. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next video.